Josh at Apex Overland. We're going to show you the newest build that's leaving our shop right now. We've had this thing for a while between us and Trey over at 12 State doing a lot of stuff. We'll talk about the big thing first that Trey knocked over at 12 State. So he did a full bed delete with a full tube chassis with bed on it over at his shop. And then it came over to us. We'll stay with the back here. So I added the taillights for him. I also did a rear winch on this. So added the fairly mount and then took his old worn 8K and threw it underneath. Relocated the winch box and everything there. He also has a control on the dash for his rear winch. So we did that. We added Baja Designs lights under the bed. So they're all push button. One in the front right here on the driver's side so you can see his fuel filler. And then two in the rear. Those are the Baja push button dome lights. We knocked out some suspension work on it as well. We did a full Dobinson kit minus the rear leaves. He already had OME rear leaves on it that support the weight great. So they're not broke, don't fix them. But we did add airbags with a cradle in the rear. So that way, as he loads this down, he can account for the weight and it not beat him up. Made him a fuel tank skid plate for this. I don't believe there's anything on the market for him, so I just custom fabbed him a rear skid plate. Again, in the front, Dobinson front strut with Freedom upper control arms. He already had the Bud-built sliders and the Bud-built skid plates. The skid plates aren't right now, they're at his house. He's gonna put them on himself. Front bumper here, like I said, we took out that old 8K winch, threw it in the back. Up front here, Evo 10KS, reused his Factor 55 Flat Link E. We also cut in some Baja Design lights right here for trail lights for him. Cut his grill and everything so we didn't have to relocate the box. So you can actually access the clutch lever. That was one of his main complaints, was he wasn't able to turn the clutch lever easy, so we trimmed that nice and nice so it looks good. Under the hood, oh, if I can find it. We did a dual battery system, so we added a second battery over here with a National Luna dual battery split system, so you're able to jump start yourself. Rear winch is on here as well as all the accessories for the most part. He already had an Optimo, kept that there. Hid the Switch Pro panel up in here. You can't really see it because that's the brains. You don't really need to get to that. Also done the Total Chaos ball joint eliminator kit, so no worries about breaking there anymore. And then while we're under here, the Rhino lights, rock lights. So what we've done is we've mounted a Switch Pro up here on the dash so he can easily get to it. He gets to label his own buttons where they want. Those control all the lights around the truck, including the Rhino light rock lights. Forgot about those. Those are color changing, white and red. That's his winch control here, forward and back of the winch. And then his dual battery monitor is up here on the dash. All right, and then one thing we also made, since he has a rear seat delete in this, I made him some aluminum door panels here. He's gonna cover these in stickers. So we did those on both sides. But that is all for this. We've had it for a while. It's kind of been our side project thing for the past, I'd say 2 months. But it's been a good build. He's coming to pick it up tomorrow and he'll have some fun on it.